stage, wondering what we're talking about. I believe we had a chat about that. And I think today the broad theme that brings us all together is fantasy. The imagination, other worlds. It's pretty broad. But really, people are going to ask whatever they want. It's going to be crazy.
I'm criticizing right now that this is like a military place where they assemble people.
Right.
Like you've all come to join our army. So hopefully you brought your water and... Okay, sorry.
Great, no, that's cool. It's good to get everyone's ideas out there. We can workshop it, get some synergy. All right, guys, what we're going to do is open the floor up, Q&A style. I have a microphone, and I will bring it to you to ask questions of our guests. Put your hands up, keep them up so I know where you are and can get the action plan. What's your name, sir? This is Matthew.
Hi there, just wondering for Travis, I just watched the Warcraft movie last night. What was your favourite part to work on that movie?
Working with Paul Patton is probably the best thing. It's gorgeous. It was all fun. It was very cool writing.
Keep your hand up, so.
Big sheds like this, and they build forests, and these huge sheds. And all day we'd be riding horses inside, so it was pretty, it's kind of an odd thing to be doing.
What's your name, mate? What's your name?
I assume the horses had dots all over them, you know, like a mocap.
Jeremy? This is Jerry.
Hi, a question for all of you. Just wondering what the most fun you've had on a set was. It can be TV or movie.
I always say the free food.
I had a wonderful experience in season 2 of Thrones when we were shooting the Battle of Blackwater, which is before my character went slightly off colour and shaved all his hair off. But before that happened, I ended up with about 300 extras, so the equivalent of essentially all of this room. And let's say this half of the room is Baratheon, this half of the room is Lannister. We put you guys in full plate armor and give you swords. We have this planned incidentally in the next 20 minutes, so I hope you're ready. So what we did is we managed to accumulate a huge number of people together, and over the course of 5 days from 6 p.m. to 4 a.m. we basically all fought one another for about 6 hours straight with lunch in between, a little coffee, and then straight back to it. And we were all covered in fake blood, and every single person there had a choreographed fight. So it wasn't as though they just met in the middle of a kind of battle and started having a go and making it up. They literally, everyone knew what they were doing. So for 5 days, it was just a solid adrenaline rush.
That never happens on Vikings.
Just have at it, guys. So that was the most fun I think I had in that show.
I was in that scene.
I know you were. You hit me.
I was one of the sword people in that. So not many people know it, but I loved it too. It was my favourite. Remember that, Sean? You were there with me?
I have blocked it from my mind.
Because you got beaten early, didn't you?
What happened? I don't know this.
I'm sworn to secrecy, man.
Nobody.
I was thinking, kind of like your first answer, one of my favorite things ever to do is on the Goonies. You guys remember the Goonies movie? There's a scene where Mikey gets to kiss the girl.
Yep. Andy!
You can have your battles, mate.
My funnest probably was we were doing Fringe, and at one stage or other Walter had to walk out naked, as he did a few times. And the look on Anna Torv's face when I actually did it was priceless. And they actually used the shot of her seeing me for the first time. Total amazement.
Amazement. I'm glad she was amazed.
Over on your left, this is Kaylee.
Hi, Sean again.
Hi, Katie. Oh, there you are.
It's me again, yes. This is predominantly a question for you. By the way, you're all fantastic, obviously. But Mr. Astin, you've been given so many amazing roles, and funny and serious. Are there any roles that you've been offered that you've declined that you wish you hadn't declined?
Nope. There have been parts that I've tried out for that I didn't get that went on to become spectacular.
What were those?
You know, you can tell when something's great, and I'm not going to let something great go by. You know, and I'm lucky that I haven't been occupied doing something when, you know, Lord of the Rings came along and I was in the middle of a TV show or something like that. I've been pretty fortunate to be able to do the really cool things that I've done when they came along. But no, I tried out for Scent of a Woman for Chris O'Donnell's part.
Yeah.
So he was much better for that. Almost every time that I've really wanted a part and lost it, the person who did it was the only person who could possibly have done that. I lost out to River Phoenix on what was it called? The Stand By Me. Yeah, thanks. Stand By Me. And then I went as a kid and I watched River Phoenix, and I went out of the theater onto the street and I just thought it was the best lesson I could have ever learned about humility and perspective and just appreciating that things happen in their own, you know, when they're meant to happen.
Fabulous, thank you.
Straight ahead, we've got Debbie.
It's for Travis. How's it working with the new voice on biking?